What up? This your girl Nelly.
Hey, it's your girl Moody.
And Smooth.
And we have a special guest with us today. You want to introduce yourself, special guest?
Yes, I'm Machiavelli.
And that's yours truly. He's here to bless us with his opinion today. So you're tuned into another episode of Loquacious, episode 3.
3, yeah.
Yes. We're very excited because we've been getting a lot of feedback, a lot of constructive criticism, a lot of do's and don'ts and more than lesses of. And I'm very appreciative of everybody who's been subscribing, who's been tuning in, and who's been sharing. Keep up that momentum, support us as we would do you guys. We're going to jump into girl chat today. We talking about moms and we talking about wives. Who's more important, your mother or your wife? Who want to go first?
I'll go first. I'll go first with that. I think wife goes first. Wife goes first. It's my opinion. Don't kill me. Wife goes first. That's point blank period to me. Love you, Mom.
Smooth.
So I'm 50-50. I believe that the wife comes first if it's me, but for my son, I better come before his wife. So I'm a bias on that one.
Okay. Mooch?
Your daughter come first. Your daughter come first. Mommy, she might be in third place. Mommy always gonna be there regardless. But then wifey, wifey is always there. But wifey don't
is your daughter, your wife, and then your mom?
Yeah, the kids come always before anything, in my opinion.
But okay, so me, I think that the wife definitely come first. Why I say that is because at the end of the day, your mom's job is to raise you and mold you so that you can go out in the world and live your life with a significant other. So after a while, your mom she has to let you go. So you can now go into the world and be with somebody else and build a life with them. Your mom is not there anymore. So I feel like your wife should come before your mom. That's just me though.
Mama needs a life too.
Nah. Mama gotta have a life too.
No, I agree because even with the kids, of course, when you have a husband and a wife, y'all become one. So your wife is first. The kids grow up, and they become their own individuals. And it's no way in hell a 16-year-old is gonna come before me because they saying, "Oh, you gave birth to me" or whatever. No.
I kind of agree with you too, Moody. I think that your significant other should come before your kid too, because not. And when I say before your kid, before everybody jump down my throat, I just mean that your kid is bound to you. Right. Period. You can't give your kid back. You can always divorce your husband, break up with your boyfriend. You can't give your kid back. Your kid is bound to you. You're always going to have your kid, and your kid is always going to be your number one priority. So aside from that is your mate. Your mom's you birthed me, yeah, thank you. But now I got a life to live too. And I don't sleep in a bed with my mother every night.
Right. When you was living at home with mommy, that's when she was first. When you become a man or a woman and you got your own crib, the wife has to come first. Like,
I agree.
It's never gonna work.
But can I ask y'all ladies a question?
What?
If it was a life death situation and you had to pick one, who are you picking?
I'm gonna probably die trying to save both. If that's the case,
that's a good answer, Mello. I don't know. I don't want to even think about that because I would want to save both, but I would have to probably be in that situation to tell it. Because I want my mate and I want my mother, but if one of them gotta die, I don't know. Well, we're gonna end it right there before this gets too deep, and we're gonna jump into today's topic, which is social media. Is it a gift or is it a curse? We're gonna start with Muchavelli.
It's definitely a curse. There's nothing positive about the media. the media portray people. It's all over the place. You know, relationship wise, you put a lot of people, they out there, they do stuff and they portray somebody that they not, you know. So it's a lot of catfishing. You know, a lot of people, they look at somebody and they might think, oh, this person is so lit, and then you meet them in person, it's a whole different, like they not even that person that you thought they was on the media. And it's a curse. I'm gonna tell you why it's a real curse. It's a curse because relationship wise, the relationship numbers is down. It ain't like how it used to be, you know, because the people on social media dictate your relationship, you know. It's crazy. It's at an all-time high.
What you think, Smooth?
I agree. It's I believe it's a gift and a curse. Actually, it's both. It's a gift if you're going to use it in a positive manner, but it is curse because there are a lot of people on there that lie about certain things. They put on fronts. You really don't know who anybody is based off of social media. It kind of hinders people from being their true self because they're able to put on a front. And for those who don't really know you, it's just like you're going to believe what you see. So I believe it's both, in my opinion.
Okay. So Moochie, you said a curse. Smooth, you said a gift and a curse. What you think, Moody?
I think it's a gift. I think it's a gift. Most people don't get to speak to their people far away. They don't get to talk to people. We living in a pandemic now. We can't even go outside. Look at us. We on our phones communicating to the world. You know, if it wasn't no social media, we wouldn't even have a platform. A lot of people make money off of this. You get to see people's talents. You get to see, you know, a different limelight outside of these walls that we live in. People, and if you want, look, be my guest. If you want to say you in Africa and I know you in the dirty back park, be my guest. That make you happy to make me happy. Who am I? I don't care. It's a gift. Like, you know, whatever makes people happy, let them go. Let them do it. Like, I really do, though, think it's a gift. It gives people opportunities. And definitely me, I have family all over who I miss. So this right here is like, I'm at home chilling with them. If I could just be on the phone and I could see you and I could talk or whatever. And that's just my opinion. I like social media. I'm bored at work, so I need it.
I find social media to be a gift and a curse. I'm only going to speak from personal experience. As far as the curse go, I have been one of those people in the world, and I'm only speaking for me, that has been so consumed with social media that I wanted to get my body done. I wanted to always have my hair done, go on vacations. I had relationship goals that I was trying to reach because of what I was seeing on social media. I feel like it's a curse also because kids now think that they have to live up to these expectations of things that they see on social media. For me, social media is fake as fuck. And that's the curse side of it. I can get deeper, but I'll wait to cross-examine. The gift is that you are, like Moody said, able to display your talents. You're able to reach people that you haven't talked to and seen in forever. You're able to make money off of it. You're able to use it as a positive platform where you're able to inspire people, encourage, and speak good things into the universe with it being shared all around the world. But for me, it's a gift and a curse. I got some stats though that I'm gonna read real quick for y'all, and y'all just tell me if y'all agree with it or not. 3.5 billion social media users is what we have today. And that's equated to be about 45% of the population, which is like half of the world. Facebook is the number one social media user for everybody. That's what everybody uses. On average, we spend about 3 hours a day on social media and messaging. And I actually think that that's a lot, but that's just average. Because me, myself, I'm on my phone all day. From the time I wake up, while I'm at work, after work, and before I go to sleep. So I think it's way more than that. But that's average. 73% of marketers believe social media marketing has been somewhat effective or very effective for their business, which I could agree with that too. 54% of social browsers use social media to research products. 71 consumers who have had a positive experience with a brand on social media are likely to recommend the brand to their friends and family. 49% of consumers depend on influencer recommendations on social media. And 500 million daily active stories worldwide as of January. So with that being said, social media is the guru for the world today that we live in. When I was a kid, there was internet, but bare minimum. It was like you had to plug the thing into the wall just to get like it wasn't even called Wi-Fi. It was called like internet. Hey, what it was called?
Dial-up.
You didn't have none of that.
Dial-up. And it was like that thing right there.
AOL. AOL was like
AOL was all we had. Now you got so many different outlets. Yep. So many different outlets. And again, it could be good and it could be bad. It could be good and it could be bad.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's good and bad. Like Moody said, you know, it's definitely good for, you know, reaching out to people you haven't seen in a while and all of that. That's the benefit of having that. But also is, you know.
Well, Moochie, you said that it was a relationship killer.
No.
Why is it a relationship killer? If you and your mate are both on social media and you are both being honest and open, how is it a relationship killer?
Because they're giving people access to you that you don't want. Like, I mean, even if you being 100% to your woman, it's always giving that other person that you don't even want access to your inbox. Is easy, and people get influenced. People, you know, you might be going through something with your significant other, and then boom, somebody might run up in a DM, and then boom, he might have something going on because you mad at him. So now you're gonna entertain the next situation, and then now everything going South Beach.
I get what you're saying, like the temptation of
it gives
things,
people,
but that goes on you individually because you have to have the self-control.
Correct.
It all goes down to your self-control. Just because you mad at her or she mad at you, somebody can say, hey, boo. Yeah, that don't mean you're supposed to be like, what up, shorty? Nah.
But look, just like Nelly just said, you know, listen, what you just said, Nelly?
I said, which part? I said a lot.
You did say a lot, but I mean, like,
I mean, as far as like when it comes to it being a curse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just think about how many times, and I want each and every Smooth, Muchavelli, and Moody, just think about how many times you looked at social media and was like, damn, like, they always somewhere.
We want to live a life that don't really exist.
That part. Say that again. We want to live a life that don't really exist. Everybody, I've never seen nobody on social media sad.
Who say it doesn't exist?
Goals.
But I've never seen nobody sad on social media except for when somebody died. I've never seen nobody like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm stressed out, I'm depressed, I feel like killing myself, I'm going to drink myself into a coma. I never see people do that. But I see people
all living happy. Oh, we all living happy, but
oh, I just finished shopping. Oh, I just came off a vacation. Oh, I just got married.
I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of people on social media talking about, oh, I'm sad, I'm crying, I just got hit by a car. Like, you just got hit by a car. Well, who picks up their phone and start recording and being online?
And the fact that you're sad, crazy. Why are you recording yourself? What are you, an actor?
Exactly. It's fakeness. But I love it because it's entertaining. Yeah, I'm bored. Look at this crazy mom. It's crazy.
Crying.
They be crying like, oh, come on, I need y'all. No, you don't.
What shit takes Smooth?
So as far as in a relationship, I think is a killer. At whether you doing, like Moochie said, whether you doing good or bad, things are gonna be misinterpreted so badly.
Mm-hmm.
Nelly, we just talked about this. I could write that I had a dope day at work because I received some pizza, but on the post I left out I got the pizza. Now my nigga thinking that I did something wrong because I had a dope day without him. It's like,
Amen.
But also, like, it could be a tease too. A person like me, who work and my mate work all day, that flirt texting, we video, we doing a little video. We can't wait. We buttering each other up until we see each other at home. It could
Because
be
I
a movie.
sometimes think it's good to have your mate on social media too. It's not always bad. It's good sometimes because they know that now you're not hiding.
No, I think me and Mookie agree because sign.
No.
Look, Libras are very flirtatious, and we don't be meaning nothing by it. But if my mate was to see how I talk to people, and I promise
but you shouldn't be behaving that way.
But I can't help it.
You can help it.
I can't help it.
You can help it. Oh,
what do you mean by behaving that way? If you give somebody a heart
significant other and you're being flirtatious, you shouldn't be doing that for the world to see.
What is flirtatious? Giving you a heart on your picture?
No, saying
that becomes a problem.
Giving a heart on every picture, every thirst trap, saying, "Hey, boo, hey, good morning, beautiful." Yeah, that nah.
Like, I would love to be your photographer, ma.
You doing
shit
too
like
much.
That.
You're doing too much.
I'm gonna pass on to having a mate on the social media.
Definitely, me too. I pass too, because they do too much.
Right, and so do I.
You might hear. If
sometimes you the problem. Sometimes you the problem. It ain't always your mate. It's you.
That's true.
You know what I heard in my lifetime? Why she keep liking all your pics?
Right.
Why is she liking all your pics? Because
you making yourself available.
Because I'm posting a pic of me.
Baby oil on your
because why she likes all your pics? We all know if a nigga like all your pics in a row, he gonna be in your DM next. Like, yo,
help me out, Smooth. Help me out, Smooth.
Has posted on social media, and I just want him to notice me. So Fabulous, if you're watching, I'm I won't tell social media.
Yo, so all right, so get into our conclusion. We're gonna start at the top with Smooth. You're gonna give your take on what social media is for you and if you recommend it or not.
Social media is a no for me. Absolutely no. If you
can recommend it,
yourself, I do not.
Moody?
I don't.
Social media is 2 thumbs up for me. I do recommend it. Only use it if you're responsible. all the kids, stay home. Stay home. Don't even use it.
Mooch, what you think?
I mean, I was Moochavelli before social media. The people in the world knew me. They knew me. They already knew me, and then social media made them even know me everywhere even more. So I mean, it's not all the way bad, but I mean, it's like, you know, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, because social media is the reason why a lot of situations is going on nowadays, where people getting locked up, all of this stuff that we ain't talking about right now, because we talking about relationships, but like I'm talking about like all this gang activities, like they giving access to, it's easy access. Long story short, and it's good for certain reasons, and then it's bad for that reason. Because now people were sitting there, like 6ix9ine, for example. 6ix9ine, you see what he's doing right now, trolling all these dead people. That's not cute. And then now you hurting a lot of people's feelings, and then now you got 1,000,001 people that want to get you now, even more than ever.
Before you even finish and do the conclusion, also it's a good thing because now us Black people have proof of the brutality that we've been going through, stuff that's happened. If it wasn't filmed and blasted on social media, we would never ever hear it. And that's just a blessing to everybody in our Black and brown community.
I say, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I say that it's a gift and it's a curse. Use it at your own discretion. Try to have self-control when you're using it. Try to have some type of self-esteem when you're using it, because like I said, for me it didn't work too well, and I don't have Instagram, I don't have Facebook, and I'm okay with that, because when I did have it, I was using it for the wrong reasons, and it was of all the reasons listed. So with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up, and this has been another dope session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Muchavelli,
and gracing us with your presence. Because I know you're a little popular or whatever, but you're not more popular than us. So
No,
guys.
I'm not, y'all. I'm not more popular than y'all.
Loquacious.
Loquacious. Mwah. Bye.
Later, y'all.
Later.